Sometimes we feel truly lost inside. We make careful plans, we try our absolute best, yet nothing seems to work. We look up at the sky in frustration and ask, why is this happening to me? Maybe you have felt this in your own quiet nights. You feel stuck, while everyone else seems to be moving forward. If so, let me share a simple tale about a young man who thought his life was blocked, only to find that a closed road was actually a quiet blessing in disguise. In a small village nestled between low hills lived a young man named Eli. He was skilled with his hands, but his heart was restless. He didn't want to stay in the village forever. He dreamed of traveling with rich traders, seeing far-off lands and returning with gold. Every night, by the dim light of his oil lamp, he would draw plans in the dust. "This is the road I will take," he would whisper. "I will follow this path and my life will finally change." One early morning, the day finally came. Eli packed his bread and water. His mother handed him a rough cloak and said, "May God keep you safe, my son." Eli walked toward the main road with hope in his chest. But when he reached the river, his heart sank. The old wooden bridge had collapsed during the night. Strong waters rushed past, carrying the broken timber away. He stood there, stunned. "How can this happen today?" he asked. The workers told him it would take weeks to fix. Eli walked home slowly, head down. He thought, "God knows I want a better life. Why is the way closed?" Weeks passed. Finally, the bridge was repaired. Eli saved a few coins and packed his bundle again. But just as he was tying his sandals to leave, his younger sister ran into the house, crying. "Father fell from the ladder." Eli rushed out to find his father on the ground, unable to stand. The village healer shook his head and said he must not move for a long time. Eli looked at his bundle near the door, and then at his father's pained face. He felt torn apart. His plan pulled him one way, his love pulled him the other. With a heavy sigh, he unpacked his things. He stayed home, working long hours in the fields. At night, he no longer drew plans in the dust. Only silent thoughts remained. First the bridge, now my father. Maybe heaven is against me? Months later, his father healed. Hope returned. Eli heard a wealthy caravan was passing nearby. "This is my chance," he thought. But on the morning he prepared to leave, he found his only donkey lying in the yard, legs stiff and swollen. It could not walk. Eli fell to his knees. Without the donkey, he could not reach the crossroads. He pressed his forehead against the animal's side and whispered, "Why, God? Why do you close every door I try to open? Do you not see my pain?" Feeling small and alone, Eli wandered out to the fields. An old woman named Dara was tending the soil. She saw his sadness and called him over. Eli poured his heart out. "I had a plan," he said, "but every time I try to follow it, something breaks. I do not know if I am foolish or if heaven has turned its face away." Dara listened quietly. Then she took 2 small seeds from her pocket. "Take these," she said. "Plant 1 seed on that rocky path over there where you walk every day. Plant the other beside that small stream where the ground is soft and dark. Then—" Eli did as she asked. Weeks later, he returned. The path was dry and dusty. The first seed was gone, crushed by the feet of travelers. But by the stream, a small, vibrant green plant stood tall. Dara appeared beside him. "Tell me what you see," she asked. "1 seed died," Eli answered. "The other lives because the ground was ready." "Exactly," Dara said gently. "You put both seeds in the earth with the same hope, but only one place could hold their life. Sometimes our plans are like that first seed on the hard path. We press our dream into it, but it will not grow. Do you think the seed is bad because it did not grow on stone?" "No," Eli whispered. "Maybe," she smiled, "a wiser hand is choosing where your life can truly grow. Closed roads are not against you, Eli. They are leading you away from the stone and toward the soft ground you cannot see yet." A quiet warmth filled Eli's chest. He stayed. He cared for that plant by the stream. Over the years, it grew into a magnificent tree. Eli built a shelter beside it. Years later, a wealthy caravan leader stopped there, exhausted. He saw the shade, the shelter, and the water. Eli cared for him, sharing his bread. The leader was moved. "In all my travels," he said, "I have never found such peace." Eli never became the traveler he dreamed of being. Instead, the road came to him. He realized that the broken bridge, the fall, and the sick donkey were not punishments. They were steering him toward his true purpose.